Okay, so first off, we're ignoring the Care Bears t-shirt, yeah? Or are we? But I wanted to come on and do this like little quick video because it was something that flagged up in my class last week by one of the girls that comes, but it's also something I experienced, so I thought I wanted to talk about it. So when I was teaching last week, one of the girls had like stopped, so I was go over and checked her okay. I'm not going to mention her name because, like, you know, she doesn't want me mentioning her name anyway. And I was like, are you okay? And she was like, I just feel really, really weak today. And I was like, that's fine. You know, we have sometimes have days where we feel stronger, sometimes have days where we feel weaker. So I was like, is it that time of the month? And she was like, yeah. She went, I always feel like really, really weak this time. And it was something I wanted to pick up on because then 2 days later, I got my day one and I was in the gym and I felt really, really weak as well. And the main thing for us to remember is to not beat ourselves up about this. So there's going to be changes and fluctuations in hormones, things are going to change. So it might mean that you need to adapt your training. So it might be things like you might just not lift as heavy, so you might do more reps but less weight. So you're still working, you're still training. It might mean that you go and do some yoga and Pilates instead. It might mean that your body just needs a quick stretch, or you need to go for a walk and do some cardio or lift some lighter weight. On the flip side of that, it might mean some people are really, really strong, and it might make you want to lift more. But the one thing that I want to say is don't be putting so much pressure on yourself. You know, during that time of the month, especially those first few days, I am a write-off, an absolute write-off on day one. Like, the pain is horrendous. So don't beat yourself up. If you want to move your body and that feels good for you, then move it. But if you want to lie on the couch as well with a hot water bottle and eat all the chocolate in sight, then you do that as well. But adapt your training, adapt it to, you know, if you're used to doing heavy weights and low reps, do loads of reps and less weight. Change your classes up. If you're used to doing something really high intense, bring it down and do something a bit more gentle. See it as a bit of self-care and a bit of self-love. You know, we can't always be on our A game. We can't always be at the top of our game. And what we need to do is listen to our body and pay attention. You know, it doesn't mean that you have to move, but also being on your period doesn't mean that you can't move and you can't do things. It's not, you know, you are allowed to do all the things that you normally do, but because of the changes in hormones and how the body may be feeling and everything that's going on, don't beat yourself up if you're tired or you're not lifting the weight you used to, if you can't do as many repetitions, or if you don't get through your workout and you walk out halfway through, then that's okay. And that's all I was coming on to say, is that honour your cycle, honour how you're feeling and listen to your body, and don't be beating yourself up for the days that you might be feeling weak or you might not be lifting or pushing yourself as much, because it's okay. Okay, are we all straight on that? Okay, this Care Bear is going to go now. Thank you.